What's up, YouTube? Thanks for joining me again. Um, I'm just catching up on a lot of stuff that I've seen and things that I haven't had an opportunity to talk about because I've been so busy. But one of the many things I have on my mind, because I have so much to say, is Young and the Restless. I don't know about you, but Young and the Restless for me, was everything. That was my drama, what we call in our community, my stories. Okay? Loved it. I broke up with it because, I broke up with it. I come back to it and I break up with it, when I'm not agreeing with the storyline or which way I think something should have gone, or if I just feel like that was just too much or whatever. And I come back and I'm back with them again because that's our relationship. So, I just want to I say this by saying rest in peace, Kistoff St. John, aka Neil Winters. Neil Winters. Really, my black couple. Just so I just have a long history with the character, so I'm just not even gonna go there. I just want to say this to you all. I put some videos after this about Neil, and well, see, I'm calling him Neil. Kistoff St. John, my bad, pardon me. He died again February 4th, 2019 at 4:02 p.m. And they have a toxicology. I kept, you overthink it, you say it wrong. You overthink it, you say it wrong. But I'm going to keep it in there because it is what it is. Toxicology report. They did it with his autopsy, but I have not seen the report. It just states that they did it, and so I guess I didn't see anything to indicate what was on it. But from my understanding, he basically was drinking a lot, and he died from a broken heart, because I didn't know that in 2017 he attempted suicide, or said that he was going to shoot himself, and he was hospitalized and on a 72-hour hold, and that he suffered from, he is bipolar. He was bipolar, and his son Julian passed away 4 years prior to now, so in 2015. Yeah. So 17, 18. Yeah. So I believe, but I know they're saying 4 years prior he passed away. He It was suicide for him as well, and he was the son Julian was diagnosed with schizophrenia when he was 18. He was always depressed, and depression is real. Depression is real, and sometimes you may not understand it. And I can say for me, I've been through a lot, and I'm sure I've had a lot of depressing times and depressing moments. And through the grace of God and whatever strength I've been given from God, I've been able to, from wherever I pull that strength from, I know it comes from God, been able to get myself out of that state of mind. But it is real. And you just never know what somebody is going through, what they're thinking, or what their thoughts are unless they actually verbalize it to you, and it's consistent with how they're behaving, because you can't hide it. You can't hide it. So I just pray that if you feel a way and you feel like you want to talk to somebody but not someone close to you, to just please seek some kind of counseling, someone that you feel close to, that you possibly talk to, but don't talk to another person that's depressed, because that's not helpful at all. And I'm not saying that was the case in this particular scenario. after reading with his ex-wife, he had Julian, and he talked to her, and he said he saw him, and he was just so depressed in his spirit. He's just been, his heart was broken since he lost his son, and the death of a child I could not imagine, and it's just took a toll on him, and um, I guess he just could not, you know, he could not stand to be on this earth another day, um, feeling the way that he was feeling and without his son. And that's so sad. And he will be missed. His his character for me will definitely be missed because I had a fond relationship for him, and I had he played that role so well. He was a good guy, and he went into spout into this dude we never seen before, but it was like he was being a bad guy, but he's a great actor. And rest in peace, and my condolences and heart goes out to his family. He does have surviving children and parents, so I just wanted to touch on that because that was near and dear to my heart. And remember to subscribe, hit the notification button, like, and comment. Thanks again for watching. Till next time.
Let's watch.
Mr. Kistoff St. John, I lost my brother yesterday. I've never had a brother, but you were my brother. You showed me the way. You were my mentor. You were my inspiration. You showed me what true talent was. You showed me what humility was. I love you. I hate this.
And that's actor Shemar Moore paying tribute on Instagram to the Young and the Restless star Kistoff St. John, who died unexpectedly on Sunday at 52 years old. Shemar told People that St. John was, quote, truly the closest thing to a brother and a brother's love and a brother's mentorship that I've ever known. The actors actually played opposite one another as half-brothers on the soap series. And Shemar recalled the early days of their working together. He said in part, quote, he didn't have to embrace me the way that he did. If he hadn't embraced me, I would have never got my sure footing in the beginning days. Shemar added that St. John always rooted for him. He explained, he helped me, he held my hand, he said, stick with me, I'm going to show you the way, and then you do what you're doing. At St. John's death, St. John's death comes several years after the death of his 24-year-old son, Julian, who died by suicide in 2014. In 2017, St. John underwent psychiatric treatment after a reported scare regarding his mental health. But despite all of his heartbreak, Shemar says that his former castmate was silly and goofy and that this tragedy will not define his life. Shemar says this about St. John, quote, he's going to be remembered for his journey, for how much he loved his children. St. John is survived by his fiancée and 2 daughters from previous relationships. We wish them all the best.
Minimums and fees seem to be the foundation of your typical bank. Capital One is...
Young and the Restless star Kistoff St. John, who's played Neil Winters since 1991, has died. TMZ is reporting that the 52-year-old soap actor was found dead on Sunday after one of his friends went to check on him at his home in the San Fernando Valley. Police and paramedics were reportedly alerted and responded to the house where the actor was pronounced dead on the scene. TMZ is also reporting no sign of foul play. St. John's son, Julian, died by suicide in 2014 at the age of 24. His mother, St. John's ex-wife, Mia, eventually founded a foundation to battle mental illness. They worked together on that. And in 2017, the actor underwent psychiatric treatment after a reported scare regarding his mental health. According to TMZ, he threatened to kill himself with a gun and was placed under a 72-hour hold for psychiatric evaluation. At the time, St. John's ex, Mia, blasted reports about his incident, saying that their son's death, quote, has taken a toll on both of us, adding that although the actor may have appeared, quote, whole on the outside, his heart at the time was broken. The pair also shared daughter Paris together. St. John's also survived by another daughter, Lola, who he shares with his ex, Alana Nadal. In September of last year, St. John announced his engagement to model Ksenia Mikoleva. We wish all of them the best, and you can stay tuned with more details on that on People.com.
I've been hearing some very solid reports on you. You like it here?
Yeah, I love it here.
He said, I've got 4 episodes for you. I tried to play it cool. Yeah, well, I think I can work that out. 4 episodes? Yeah, when does that start?